I'm so glad you could make your Sunday 1 o'clock appointment. Oh, no. Come over here. Don't be scared. Come on, sit down and have a shot of local anesthesia.
Filling your ears with St. Louis's best music, KYMC's Local Anesthesia.
Wow, but it's not that painful, I guarantee you. Tune in to us every single Sunday at 1 o'clock when we bring you the best in local music, local talent, and local interviews.
And special stuff. If there's things that need to be talked about, you can bet Glenn and I will talk and talk too much about it.
We never talk too much, Greg. What are you talking about?
Oh, never. And it's not really painful.
Nah, not at all. So tune in to KYMC each and every Sunday at 1 o'clock for St. Louis's very own KYMC's Local Anesthesia.
They sentenced me to 20 years of boredom, trying to change the system.
Here at KYMC FM. Sorry for the interruption. We were re-outfitting our studios for Santa, who's coming in as the gut level music people are on their way out, and there's a lot of confusion going on. So our Santa call-in program will continue, or will begin in about 20 seconds. It's 10:08. Sorry for the delay, but let's get right to it, shall we? I believe Santa is in our studio and ready to go. So let's hit it. This is KYMC.
Good evening, St. Louis. It's 10 o'clock. You just heard the Gut Level Boys putting down Christian alternative music. Doing a really good job there. It's a brisk night outside, to say the least. And you know what? I'm Fred McKissick of the Morning Tension Show. You know, I got Santa here. Ladies and gentlemen, Santa Claus, the guy from the North Pole, the dude that brings you your toys every year, is here with me in the studio. Santa?
Oh, I brought you a speech book, too, this year, young Fred.
Thanks a lot. I love you, Santa. You're a hip guy.
We love you, too.
So, how's everything going?
Just fine.
Nice trip?
It was okay. Got the
listen-
reindeer parked out front.
Well, you still listen to the Hot Wax Countdown? Oh, I'm telling you, you got a huge, massive antenna. How's Mrs. Claus?
She's doing fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Reindeer? Hey, hold on a second. Hey, man, we broadcasting in here.
Campus security.
Oh, jeez. What?
What's with the three little horse-looking things parked out with the sled in the handicap zone? I hope it doesn't belong to one of you boys, because I'm about to slap a wheel lock on it.
Hey, listen here, man. I'm a broadcaster, and besides, this is Santa Claus on KYMC.
Yeah, let's see some ID. You got a campus badge?
You want that Sherlock Holmes spy kit?
Oh, okay, never mind. But don't let it happen again.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, just a little campus security problem, ladies and gentlemen. Won't be interrupted anymore. Santa, sorry about that. Man, I thought he never... Anyway, the number to call tonight, if you want to talk to Santa, is 576-9596. Lights are on right now. Why don't we take our first call? Okay, go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Yeah, I called a couple of hours ago. Play Nirvana. Smells like Teen Spirit.
Hey, man, look. We got Santa in the studio. Do you got a question for Santa?
Yeah. I'm looking for somebody to play Nirvana. Smells like Teen Spirit.
Oh,
Look, man,
a
look.
great one.
Look, it's just Santa tonight. No music, kids. So don't call up asking to hear Nirvana or Web Wilder or Power of Dreams or U2 or nothing like that. Okay, caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, this is Jimmy, and last year I asked for a dinosaur, and all I got was a cheap fake one, and this year can you give me a real one?
Mommy's got a real one in a second drawer down by the bed, little
Really?
Billy.
You just stay there. I'm gonna go get it.
Billy, Santa? Santa.
Yes, Fred.
Anyway, by the way, kids, the only real dinosaurs out there are classic rock dinosaurs. Anyway, caller number 3, you on there?
There's no dinosaur.
Billy, you
Go
still,
check the second drawer, Billy.
you still there, Billy?
Okay.
Oh, gee whiz, we just disconnected little Billy. Anyway, Santa, speaking of weird gifts, what's the weirdest thing ever requested by, say, for instance, a woman over 35?
Ooh, let me borrow that pen.
Okay, sure, go ahead. Santa's drawing me out something. Hold on. Oh.
So you see, Fred.
Yeah, I see. It's theater of the mind. Okay,
Yes.
tonight. Okay, go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Santa Claus?
Yeah, you're on the air
Go
with Santa
ahead.
Claus. Go ahead.
Anna?
Go ahead.
Could I have a Ninja Turtle and a Cabbage Patch Kid?
Sure. What's your name, little girl?
Jennifer?
Jennifer. And how old are you?
7?
You don't want a Barbie this year, Jennifer?
Oh, sick of Barbies.
You want a turtle and a Cabbage Patch Kid?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
Okay, that was a sweet little girl, little Jennifer, 7 years old. Like that, Santa?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Little girls are nice.
All right. If you want to talk to Santa, remember, call 576-9596. Let's take another call. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Yeah, Santa.
Yes?
Yeah, Santa there?
Yeah, he's on the air.
I'm right here. What's your name?
This is Carl.
Carl?
Yeah,
With a K or a C?
with a K.
Okay.
What would you like for Christmas, Carl?
Santa, I'd like peace on earth,
That's nice.
love and brotherhood among all peoples of the world.
Oh, we all do, Carl.
I'd like cooperation between all nations,
And what else would you like, Carl?
a machine gun,
Are you an Uzi man?
AK-47. Well, surprise me.
Okay, Carl.
Yeah, that was Carl with a K, calling for world peace and a big gun.
We get all types.
So, Santa, do you manufacture Uzis or AK-47s, or?
No. We're generally just a wholesale distributor.
Oh, really? Do you keep a
Yes.
big Jan's book of military kind of garb up there to make sure you keep up on the world scene?
Oh, of course.
Really?
Yes.
What other kinds of weapons of mass destruction do little kids ask for?
One,
And do you oblige them?
as much as possible.
So, say for instance, if
You ask for a bazooka,
what about a 40 megaton nuclear bomb?
Oh, no. There's only 5 countries that can make those, and
you're not.
They're all south of me.
Santa, you're great. Okay, go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Hi. I'd like to speak to Santa, please.
Oh, this is Santa.
Hi, Santa. I want the same thing as last year.
Do you still live in the same trailer park?
Only on weekends, dear. Hey, Santa. Has your beard gotten any longer?
Oh, did someone pick up the other line?
Hello?
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 Susan, get off the phone.
Bill?
Susan, get off the friggin' phone.
I feel really uncomfortable now. Let's go ahead and take another call. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Yeah, Santa, how do you get your reindeer to defy gravity?
They don't defy gravity. That's a physical impossibility. You see, the reindeer turn their feet so fast that they strip electrons from the oxygen. This produces a net positive charge in the air near their hooves. As they swing their legs rhythmically back and forth, they churn this positively charged air into little eddies. The swirling ions produce an electromagnetic field which
induces an analogous but opposite rotation in the electrons in the bells of the harness. And the inductance of the bells produces
a repulsive magnetic field sufficiently powerful to lift this sleigh. Very good, Billy. But actually, I switched to superconductors in '87, so now the bells are just for show. In fact, the new bells are made of a corrosion-resistant alloy, which, ironically enough, is non-ferrous. As soon as the next generation of SCs come out, I plan to cut back to 6 tiny reindeer. Does that answer your question, Billy?
Yeah, it sure does. Thanks, Sand. Wait! The flux vector of the Earth's magnetic field is virtually normal in the polar regions. Wouldn't a high beta gradient completely overcome the inductive forces produced by the deer?
What? Looks like little Billy didn't know what he was talking about to begin with. Is there another caller?
Kids, if you got
a happy question.
Shh, look, this is my show, okay? Anyway, if you want to talk to Santa, why don't you give him a call, 576.
Let's go. Start the car. We're never going to make it.
Oh, man, if we wouldn't have gone there, we would have been on the road hours ago.
Yes, we're never going there again.
God, it was awful. Oh, no, I'm getting pulled over.
Great. We'll never make the game now.
No. Got your seatbelt on?
Yes. Thank God.
Well, little lady, clocked you going a little fast, didn't I? Where are you in a big hurry to?
I'm sorry, officer. We're on our way to the hockey game, and we went to a restaurant. We had poor service. We got off to a late start.
You know what a drag it is to park at the arena.
Well, I take it you didn't go to LaRusso's, did you?
No, sir.
Well, they're just located right off the hill, and on Thursdays and Saturday nights, they got a hockey shuttle that'll take you right from their restaurant right to the front door of the arena. They got great pasta and steaks, and fast and friendly service, just like me. Well, I'll let you off this time if you promise to go to LaRusso's next time.
LaRusso's Cucina is located at 3121 Watson Road and open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner, and Saturdays for dinner only. For information and reservations, call 647-6222. KYMC is proud to have LaRusso's Cucina as a sponsor of our programming.
Yeah, it's 6:18, and you're tuned into KYMC 89.7. We have Santa here in the studio, and we'll be fielding calls coming up right after this brief but important announcement right here on KYMC.
Postmodern Music Systems.
The hottest clubs in town are playing
Postmodern music.
Straight from the West Coast.
Postmodern music.
For St. Louis's party people, you finally have a choice.
Postmodern Music Systems.
Parties in St. Louis will never be the same with
Postmodern Music Systems.
It's not that tired old Seeger, Springsteen, or Cougar. It's
Postmodern Music Systems.
Call 851-2899. Featuring the best in postmodern groups like The Cure,
Nine Inch Nails, The KLF, New Order, Public Enemy, and Erasure. Call
Postmodern Music Systems.
to book your next dance or party. Call 851-2899.
Postmodern Music Systems.
KYMC is proud to have Postmodern Music Systems as a sponsor of its programming.
Okay, thank you. And we're back here at KYMC 89.7. I'm Fred. I'm here with Santa, the dude from up north.
Ho, ho, ho.
How you doing, Holmes?
Holmes, he's doing all right.
Okay.
Santa's a little tired, though.
Santa's
But Holmes is okay.
It's cold outside. Did you have a tough time trying to get here, or?
No, the security guard was kind of a pain, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Did you go out and check about that? Or?
No, but I think Rudolph's got a, what are those called?
Yeah, one of those.
The Denver boots.
Ooh.
Yes, a Denver boot.
A Denver boot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, question. I've always wanted to know this. Me being a human being for a good 26 years now. Thank you. It was my birthday, by the way. I got the card. How did you get this job, Santa?
I had the suit.
That's it?
That's all it took.
What, any fat man, not saying you're fat, but any big guy,
Look,
any portly man.
I'm well-fed, and if you had to live for centuries with someone named Claire, you'd eat quite a bit too.
Is that Mrs. Claus' first name is Claire?
Claire.
Kind of a big woman, isn't she? Well, I mean, I'm not demeaning
she's
you.
fat, yeah.
Really? Big wide thing. Anyway, she's like one of the weather girls. Okay, we're taking phone calls to talk to Santa. Phone number is 576-9596. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, Santa dude. Santa dude.
Yes,
go ahead.
Christmas dude.
I haven't been a good boy this year, but man, I do know where you live, and like I've got friends who could get to you if I don't get what I want.
Yeah, very funny little boy, but Santa don't play that. Next caller, please.
So, Santa getting threats on the air. Look, if you want to talk to Santa, please don't threaten the man. He's kind of old, kind of chubby, kind of fat, and he doesn't have those heart pills that he usually carries around. So, don't scare the man off. But I got a couple questions, Santa. Let me get out the book. I know it's Christmas and everything, but I've been reading the autobiography of Geraldo Rivera. And, right here, hold on, let me get to it. On page 34, he claims that on the evening of the 12th of February, 1989, you and he shared the same bed in a Flagstaff, Arizona Motel 6. Can you respond to these accusations, Santa?
Talk to Bernie.
Who's Bernie?
Santa's little attorney.
Oh, okay. Okay, caller, go ahead. You're on the air.
Santa?
Yeah, go ahead.
Santa, I want a baby wetsy and burpsy.
Well, have you been a good little girl?
Well, Santa, I'm a boy.
Sounds like Pat to me.
Okay.
I'm a boy, Santa. Can't you tell?
Not really. Okay, we're off on that call. Santa, do you get a lot of androgynous people writing into you?
Yeah, especially during the full moon week of each month.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, also in this Geraldo Rivera book, I won't bring that
Yeah,
in.
thank you. Trixie.
I know, it's the brass knuckle. Okay, I see that you brought your little Christmas bag with you tonight. So, would you mind telling KYM listeners what's in the bag?
Well, let's see here, Fred. If you'd like, I can get you some Ninja Turtle post-nuclear nunchucks.
Post-nuclear nunchucks? Sounds like something I'd probably like.
I'm sure. You and every other little Rugrat know. I mean, good little boy and girl in America.
Okay, what's all that wrapped up?
Well, that represents over 650,000 Magic Johnson dolls.
Whoa, no way. 650,000?
Yeah.
What a... Oh, wow. Wait a minute. What else do you got in there?
Yeah, 500,000 New Kid on the Block posters. I can't give these darn things away in the malls.
Whatever happened to New? Did they ask for anything? Have they sent you anything this year?
Well, Donnie Wahlberg said he wanted to join this hair transplant thing because he was claiming of a lack of pubic hair. Yeah, so he was, he could grow it on his face, but he was having a problem with everywhere
With the
else.
rest
so,
of the body.
What's that guy's name? Sam Weissman? I
Yeah,
believe?
yeah.
I put him in touch.
Oh, okay.
Gave him the package deal.
Why, you look a little bit thirsty? Want some special eggnog? Anna? Go ahead. Take some.
Right. Thank you.
Go ahead. Santa, you seem really happy right now.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's no liquor stores on the North Pole. I have to go.
What? Well, we're on the air, man.
It's okay.
Okay, all right. Well, kids, Santa's just kidding about the alcohol thing. We're in here drinking eggnog like good little boys that we are.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Santa?
Yes?
I saw you at the mall today, and you had onions on your breath. Is that normal?
Well, I guess you're kind of lucky you didn't see me yesterday after I ate it. Was it Jericho's Pizza? I'm not going to have to eat for a week. Yeah. So.
Well, let me ask you something. What about the Santa diet?
The Santa diet?
Yeah, what does Santa eat?
Plenty of carbohydrates and Clara.
Yeah. Okay. Santa's just getting kind of. Would you like a little bit more eggnog, Santa? Go ahead.
Is that Kentucky eggnog?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, caller, you're on air. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. You're on the air, caller.
Anna?
Yes.
A G.I. Joe combat set, Light Bright, Walking Dog by Hasbro, a wheel set with flaming tires, and real-life sirens made out, and a Game Boy by Nintendo. I told you to get off that phone!
Well, I think we'll get around to a lot of these for you.
Did you want something else?
Yeah. Get off that phone! Could I have a new dad, too?
Yeah, well,
the adoption service would be a better channel for that.
The adoption service? Is that all you have to say to this? I mean, well, let me ask you something, Santa.
Well, I don't have a degree.
Oh, I don't know. I heard that you did. Caltech? 1949?
Fresno State.
Hey,
Or
okay.
maybe Temple. Bill Cosby and I are tight.
You guys are like...
Yeah, we're like this.
The Pudding Pops.
Good one.
The Pudding Pops, I think.
That was my idea.
Really?
Yeah, the swirl ones.
So let me ask you something. Do you get a lot of unusual kind of letters from kids, like wanting new parents, maybe wanting a new president or new dictator for a country?
A new dictator for a country. Your own dissident should be kept off the air.
Oh, okay, I know, but Santa,
Write a
that's how I
book.
feel. Okay, but no, do you get a lot of those type of...
No.
Really? No? Nothing? Well, what do...
Is it kind of like what gives?
What gives? What do state leaders like George Bush or John Major or Gorbachev or Yeltsin? What do they ask for?
Alibis.
Alibis.
That's pretty much the standard.
Okay,
and we have volumes of them.
Well, Santa and I are going to talk about the alibis of certain leaders in this country right after the... Oh, hold on. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Santa,
Yes.
we don't have a chimney here, Santa.
That's okay.
Santa, how are you going to get in my house here, Santa?
Santa's little lockpick set.
Santa's got a
Made
little...
by Hasbro, yes.
Santa's little... Is that one of the new toys out this year? What are the more unusual toys you got out that are coming out this year, Santa?
I really can't say on the air.
No, go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Well, a lot of the middle-aged women, of course. I don't...
Okay, we already talked about those toys.
Yeah, and I had to draw you a picture of that one.
I know. And it was a darn fine picture, by the way.
Yeah.
I was really quite happy.
Well, you pinned it up. I mean...
Well, okay. Well, what about middle-aged men? What are they looking for?
It's really hard to say. I mean, it's real hard to wrap up like 19-year-old girls and send them out.
Okay, hold on. Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, Santa.
Mm-hmm.
What's the hardest part about your job?
Probably somewhere between my elbows and my knees.
Yeah, okay. Kids, Santa's just going a little bit nuts, so I got to settle him
Can I have
down.
another glass of eggnog, please?
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of eggnog and talk about alibis and other things. Stay tuned. The phone number here is 576-9596. That's 576-9596. You're listening to KYMC, and we're talking with Santa. Rapping with Santa. Santa, before we go,
there might be a song in this.
Before we go and we come back, are you down with OPP? That's all we want to know. We'll be back right after this.
A woman at Lambert Airport is about to bound a plane for Rome, Italy. She suddenly stops, gets off the plane, and drives to Ball and Amico for a cup of delicious hot coffee to go. Midway across the Atlantic, the plane runs out of coffee. Coincidence or not? A truck driver en route from Tacoma, Washington, passes by Ball and Amico without stopping for gas. Miles later, and out of fuel on Highway 109, he is sucked from the vehicle by a large alien craft and pressed into servitude by a race that worships Menudo. Coincidence or not? Vladimir Veracity, from Vilnius, Lithuania, traveling to Times Beach for the healing waters, uncontrollably and without reason pulls into Ball and Amico for some Vienna sausages and Fuji film. That evening, knee-deep in the healing waters, he notices the Vienna sausages begin to swell to the size of Winnebagos. Seizing his camera, he quickly snaps the entire roll. Later, Mrs. Veracity, astounded that the film has developed itself. Coincidence or not? Ball and Amico, Manchester and Reese Road, across from Velasquez Park. A convenient shop for all your gas, food, and house needs, or center of psychic phenomena.
KYMC welcomes Baldwin Amico, located near the corner of Manchester and Reese Road, as a sponsor of our programming.
Okay, it's 10:31 here at KYMC. Santa wants me to remind you little kids out there, or even you adults, that while Santa's in your backyard getting ready to go up the chimney, remember to put up those Rottweilers and those Doberman Pinschers. Last year, Santa was, he was pretty much bruised. So, what other kind of dangers do you have? Or other dangerous type things that happen while doing your Santa thing?
Well, there was one really embarrassing year. Could have been, gee whiz, 60, 70 years ago. It would have my maximum weight. I was pushing like 310.
310?
310. And I spent an hour stuck in a chimney.
No way.
Yeah.
How'd you get out?
They lit it.
Oh!
Yeah. Got to be like 6 a.m. and the 4-year-olds were awake, and they turned on the gas thing, and that's all she wrote.
So,
down there in Blitzen got a good laugh, but it didn't wash.
And Mrs. Claus, Claire, as it is?
Clara.
Can I call her Claire?
Of course. Hey.
Okay. Hold on. You're on the air with Santa?
Yeah, Santa?
Uh-huh.
Fred?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to talk to Santa.
Go ahead.
This is Santa, punk. No, sorry.
I resemble that remark. What kind of food would you like, would you prefer to have left out for you, Santa?
You can, I don't know. I'm starting to get kind of partial to sushi. Sushi. The big California rolls with the eggs on them. Don't put a lid on the stale gingerbread cookies and the curdled milk, please. If I wanted Roquefort dressing, I'd talk to Claire.
So, Santa, you'd probably go for like some sushi and maybe what to drink?
Couple oysters, slide some oysters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For Mrs. Claus,
For Mrs. Claus, of course.
No, what about the drink?
What about the drink?
Yeah, what about to drink?
What about to drink?
Yeah.
Eggnog's fine.
Eggnog?
Yeah, especially the
With
stuff.
that,
the stuff you got's great.
Yeah, well, it's got that special cough medicine version. Anyway, how do you keep warm? I know that you got the big suit and everything like that. Is the sled heated, though? Kind of got that... I know it's outdoor, but is it heated at all?
Saved by the Bell. Answer the phone.
Oh, okay, go ahead. You're on the air with Santa. Go ahead.
Yeah, Santa.
Yes.
I'm over at Grandpa's. I got the night shift. I clean up over here after hours. And, I don't know, I was just wondering if you could tell me... it's kind of lonely here late at night. I work here about 6 hours.
Go ahead.
And I was just wondering what I could do about that. If you had any ideas, maybe. Santa?
Is the bathroom open?
Yeah, the bathroom is unlocked.
Go knock yourself out.
Oh, Santa giving pretty good advice there. So
I was listening. I was in town for the pledge drive. I got to hear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The 12 minutes. Okay. Well,
it was late. I was cruising around West County.
Had that problem. Go ahead. You're on the air with Santa.
Santa.
Yes.
Could you give me a Ren and Stimpy T-shirt?
A what?
A Ren and Stimpy T-shirt.
You mean the cartoon characters on
That's correct.
Oh, Ren and
Ren and Skimpy.
Stimpy.
Stimpy?
Yeah.
How can you know that, Santa?
Stumpy? What?
I thought you'd know that.
I'm sorry. I'm assuming I don't watch Nickelodeon enough. Is that it?
Yeah.
They don't have cable. They're not going to run cable to the North Pole for one dude, regardless of how significant I may be in the big picture.
Well, since you are the head guy or the big money maker in the North Pole, does that make you the mayor or like the?
It's more of a communal thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we follow after the whole '60s idea.
So you guys are more, I don't know, Marxist.
We're a little more peaceful.
Oh, okay.
No insurrections or bloody revolutions.
Nothing like that.
Years, yes.
Okay. Go ahead. You're on the air with Santa.
Oh, why aren't you at the KYMC trailer right now?
Well, I don't know. Why aren't we at the KYMC trailer? That's a real good call.
It's a shame he had
well,
to leave.
let's look at it this way. The whole trailer thing with
ended at 6 o'clock.
Ended at 6 o'clock. So that's all ended, and we'd like to thank those of you who went out and pledged your support to KYMC.
Yeah, okay, pledge drive's over now. This is my show. Come on.
Hey, Santa, look. You didn't bring anything here last year. We asked for some turntables. We asked for some CD players. What did we get?
The door was locked, and Maryville security is brutal.
Yeah, whatever. Go ahead. You're on the air with Santa.
Santa,
yes?
this is Lady Elaine from Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. I just wanted to tell you that I think you're filthy and disgusting, and the show should go off the air.
Aren't you a puppet?
Well, what difference does that make, goddammit?
Okay. Got a violent crowd out there right now, so
Puppeteers on crack. Oh, joy. Happy holidays, kids.
It's KYMC 89.7. Oh, you're on the air with KYMC with Santa. Go ahead.
Santa, there are roughly 5 billion people in the world. If the average gift is the size of a shoebox, a conservative estimate, the total volume of gifts you deliver would exceed 1 billion cubic feet. This is enough to fill a stadium to a height of over 2,000 feet. How could you possibly carry all those toys in a sleigh?
Well, it would seem to me that if my perceptions are correct, I've been delivering Valium to you for about the past 5 or 6 years, which is about the size of a thumbnail. So there's really no problem.
Okay. Phone lines are open, 576-9596, right here at KYMC 89.7. We're here with Santa. Santa's having a good time. We're drinking a little eggnog, getting old, kind of like Christmas spirit in our bodies. So,
I need to, if we had Steely Dan on in the background.
Hey, we don't do Steely Dan here.
Do you know what a Steely Dan is?
No, but we don't do the Steely
Dan. It's not Steely Dan, it's the
Steely Dan. You're on the air with Santa. Go ahead.
Hi, I just wanted to ask Santa what he wanted for Christmas.
Well, Santa, what do you want for Christmas?
Not really ready for this one.
Good question, huh?
Good question.
Well, I'm employed by Domino's, so anything at Domino's you can have.
All right, well, why don't you run a couple pizzas up to the studios and we'll chat.
Hey, that sounds very good.
Do you know where we are?
Yeah, we're at the Maryville, right?
That's right. We will be outside in the sleigh drinking eggnog at 11 o'clock. Be here with a couple pepperoni pizzas.
We're the one of Clayton and Wildwood Parkway, Jay and Charles at Domino's.
Wait, what? You're babbling. Say one more time. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
But now, see, if he hung up, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Please bring me a pizza.
Santa, you're like big as it is.
That's cool. So are you.
You're on with Santa right here at KYMC 89.7.
Yeah? I've got kind of a tough request, but I really want this, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Anna, would you please bring me a little Vietnamese pot-bellied pig named Zoe?
Oh, okay.
Is this in St. Lorraine?
No.
Who are you? I mean, I need your name to start this. I mean, pot-bellied pigs from Vietnam are kind of hard to come by.
A Vietnamese pot-bellied pig. You can get them at Past Pets for about $100.
No. I don't shop retail.
Well, That's a good question.
Yeah.
If the pig's $100 at Past Pets,
How much? What's the margin?
Yeah. What's the big
Santa
markup?
don't play that.
What?
And there is no markup. I give my gifts. Come on.
You mark them up, and everybody knows them.
Wait a minute. What's your name?
Judy?
Judy?
Uh-huh.
And Judy, how old are you?
12.
Is that all you want this year? Is a Vietnamese potbelly pig?
A goldfish would be nice.
A goldfish.
A goldfish?
Uh-huh.
Gee whiz, Judy. Are you sound like you're into animals.
I love animals.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, we're going to stay away from that. If you have a call for Santa, why don't you give us a call, 576-9596. We'll be back right after this brief but important announcement.
Hi, this is Melvin from the North Pole. The holidays are just around the corner, and it's time to start your holiday shopping. And what better place than Chesterfield Mall? My boss, Santa Claus, said I ought to talk to you about the mall. It's got a wide variety of specialty stores and department stores. You're sure to complete all your holiday shopping needs at Chesterfield Mall. After completing your shopping, check out the many fine restaurants and eating establishments and all of the good food like my boss Santa Claus does all the time. You're sure to get a really good meal at the mall. So check out Chesterfield Mall today for all your holiday shopping.
KYMC is funded by donations from the public and private sector. We are pleased to have Chesterfield Mall as a sponsor of our programming.
Okay, you're tuned in to 89.7 KYMC. I'm Fred. I'm here with Santa.
Ho, ho, ho.
Santa, look like you're enjoying your Christmas this year. You could be enjoying your Christmas this year.
Well, I'm trying.
You're trying?
I'm trying to enjoy Christmas.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's not like the routine gets boring or anything.
Uh-huh.
You know, like 1/9 of, I get a nanosecond per house. It's not like I get to know anybody really well. It's actually kind of a lonely job.
I know. I was going to ask you about that. Do you get depressed?
Yeah, I need to go see my therapist now. Thank you very much.
Really? So when you go to your therapist, do you try to get in contact with the inner child in you? And what was Santa like as a child? And is this like a family?
He was in those pictures. No.
Well, was this like a family? Is this like a family vocation? Has that been like a Santa Claus?
But see, it's not really a family thing. I've always been Santa Claus, and I always will be Santa Claus.
So you got that omnipotent, omniscient kind of thing going, like really
omnipotent?
well. Yeah.
Isn't that? Oh, yeah.
No, not impotent.